Sonic the Hedgehog CD, also known as Sonic CD Classic, is an enhanced remaster of the original Sonic the Hedgehog CD released for the Sega CD. The game was developed by Christian Whitehead and published by Sega in December 2011. It was released digitally on multiple platforms, including the PlayStation 3 through PlayStation Network, the Xbox 360 through the Xbox Live Arcade, and iOS and Android mobile phones, along with being available on PC through Steam in January of the following year. The port was later added to the Sega Forever service on February 1, 2018 for mobile platforms. Following the announcement of the Sonic Origins compilation, Sonic the Hedgehog CD was delisted as a standalone title on May 20, 2022, except on mobile devices. Sonic the Hedgehog CD is a 2D side-scroller video game with the same gameplay as the original game. Here, the player takes control of either Sonic or Tails. While their core movements, which are running and jumping, are the same, Sonic can perform a super peel out to gain speed in an instant, while Tails is capable of flight and swimming underwater. To move their playable character in the mobile versions, the player is provided with a virtual control pads on the left and a jump button on the right. As with the original game, Sonic the Hedgehog CD is divided into 7 rounds, each split into 3 zones, the third of which features a boss fight. The player has to beat these zones in less than 10 minutes to progress in the game. New features. With the capabilities of the Retro engine, the game runs at a consistent 60 frames per second, FPS, supports widescreen and online leaderboards. A pause menu is featured while the game is being paused. In the mobile versions, there is a restart option for the player to restart a stage at the cost of 1 life, with the restart option disabled if the player is on their last life. Miles Tails Prower is an unlockable playable character featuring his moveset from Sonic the Hedgehog 3. He is unlocked upon beating the game as Sonic for the first time. Both the Japanese and American soundtracks of the game are included, with the player having the option to switch from one soundtrack to the other. All stage tracks loop properly. The player can switch to using the spin dash from the Sega Mega Drive games. This also changes the camera from the original version's speed-based camera with the original spin dash and the character-centered camera as with other Mega Drive games for the more common spin dash. It also toggles the air speed cap mechanic, where the playable character will not lose speed upon running off the edge by any means, whereas in the original game and the earlier Sonic games, they would slow down upon running off the edge and could only maintain speed while they were using the spin attack. Entering the code PCM32DA8 on the sound test briefly shows a mock-up image of Desert Dazzle, a stage that was once planned for the remake. It also enables Tails while choosing a stage from the Stage Select menu. Time Attack is an extra mode in which the player has to beat zones and special stages in the least amount of time possible. In addition, many extras can be unlocked after beating certain records in the special stages in this mode. Soundtrack allows the player to switch between the Japanese, JP, and American, US, soundtracks of the game. The 2011 re-release of Sonic the Hedgehog CD received positive reviews with Metacritic assigning the PlayStation Network version an 80%, based on 12 reviews.